Those are Vindicator bombers of the Strategic Air Command on routine patrol. Each plane carries two 20-megaton hydrogen bombs designed to detonate over enemy targets. At any given moment, night or day, flights of those airplanes are in the air.
So the fail-safe box. Open our operational orders.
They've crossed the border. The technical state of war now exists.
Grady, this is General Bogan. Keep receiving no matter what you hear. Do you understand? Keep receiving.
Jack, this is Helen. Jack, it's Helen. Do you recognize my voice? Jack, you must turn back. Jack, do you answer me, please?
Carol, just fine, thank you. Welcome to our city. Since the assassination, 6 of these people have died in some kind of an accident.
There is no evidence of a conspiracy.
These people were killed. And whoever killed them is going to try to kill me. Austin thinks that maybe we all saw something up there.
We're in the business of reporting the news, not creating it.
You've been asking questions about me and things you know nothing about.
What I know is I need a good alias and I need a good ID.
Who are you?
You know, there for a moment, I thought you were a man.
My life is in danger just being here.
And whoever's behind this is in the business of recruiting assassins. I think I got some of their entrance exams.
Congratulations, Richard. You had some very interesting scores on the first series of tests for Parallax. You know, your tests suggest that you have remarkable talents. In a risk situation, I believe you'll go right down the line. Because you see, the very quality that gets you in trouble is what makes you potentially invaluable. We're prepared to offer you the most lucrative and rewarding work of your life.
Questions.
This was the 6th attempt on the life of President de Gaulle. In desperation, the OAS terrorists hired a professional killer. His code name, the Jackal.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime job. Whoever does it can never work again. How much do you want? $500,000. What? In cash. I'd like to know how you expect us to find $500,000 so quickly.
A desperate plan. Nothing left to chance. Every chilling detail. Time to the second. How do you stop the Jackal? How do you stop the clock?
Commissioner Berthier, we're in trouble on this one, since not even the OAS know who he is. Action Service can't destroy him. Territorial surveillance can't pick him up at the border because they don't know what he looks like.
An unparalleled manhunt. A determined and relentless killer. Impossible to know. Impossible to stop. Every chilling moment of Frederick Forsyth's sensational book, brilliantly filmed by director Fred Zinnemann.
He's vanished. I don't think we really ever had any idea what kind of man you've been pursuing.
Excuse me. It's just occurred to me that we've got 2 days to catch the Jackal.
Of course, Liberation Day.
That's what he's been waiting for.
Step by step, with fascinating precision, the Jackal moves closer to the moment of kill, to the day of the Jackal.
This is the Major.
This is Joe Turner.
Identification?
My name is Turner. I work for you. Now listen.
Identify yourself.
What is your designation?
Condor.
Something has happened. Section 9, Department 17. The section's been hit.
What level?
What level?
Level of damage.
Everybody. Dr. Lapp, Janice, Ray, Harold. Everybody is dead.
What is it? What is it?
Are you damaged? Damaged? No.
Are you armed?
Identify the armament.
It's a .45 automatic. Will you guys bring me in, please? I'm not a field agent. I just read books.
This is the panic office. Section 917 may have been hit. Hit confirmed.
What was the quality of work?
Clean, fast, first rate.
Except they overlooked one item.
You say one of my people is still okay?
Condor, you know him?
No.
This is Condor. Who's this? Deputy Director Higgins, New York Center. I'm controlling now, Condor. Where are you?
How come I need a code name and you don't?
The head of your department just came here from D.C. He's going to bring you home.
I've never met him.
Don't worry. 2 years military service. Separated 961. Worked at Bell Labs, Communication Research College on the GI Bill.
This Condor isn't the man his file says he is.
But wait a minute, I don't...
Get in the car. Don't make a sound. Don't be dumb. Come on, hurry up. Get in.
I work for the CIA. I am not a spy.
Your assignment for today was to go out and kidnap a girl.
I'll need your help.
Have I ever denied you anything? I don't think you're going to live much longer.
Well, I may surprise you.
We have games. What if? How many men? What would it take?
7 people killed. And you play games.
And the other side does too.
Condor is an amateur. He's lost, unpredictable. He could fool a professional.
Yes? Do you believe the Condor is really an endangered species?
Include the Condor episode without any more noise.
We're already visible. Let's not become conspicuous.
If company agents aren't enough, use freelance. Use whatever it requires, but end it.
Robert Redford and Faye Dunaway in danger and in love in 3 days of the Condor.
Unit 2 to Unit 1. They're changing the guard on the 8th floor. Be quiet.
Hold it, you mother police! There's been a break-in at Democratic headquarters. Watergate.
Woodward, Bernstein, you're both on the story now. Don't f*** it up.
Redford.
I'm Bob Woodward of the Washington Post. Mr. Markham, are you here in connection with the Watergate burglary?
I'm not here.
Hoffman.
Hi, this is Carl Bernstein of the Washington Post, and I was just wondering if you can remember...
All the President's Men. The story of the 2 young reporters who cracked the Watergate conspiracy.
We've never had a story like this before.
They stumbled into leads.
Certainly it comes as no surprise to you that Howard was with the CIA.
No surprise at all.
They tripped over clues.
We'd like to see all the material requested by the White House.
All White House transactions are confidential.
And piece by piece, they solve the greatest detective story in American history.
This whole thing is a cover-up. It's right on our noses.
At times, it looked as if it might cost them their jobs,
What, Steve? Get in here.
their reputations.
You guys are about to write a story that says the former Attorney General, the highest-ranking law enforcement officer in this country, is a crook.
Perhaps even their lives.
The undercover activities involve the entire U.S. intelligence community.
Robert Redford.
Your lives are in danger.
Dustin Hoffman. All the President's Men.
They needed a hero.
I understand he has a background in intelligence.
He has 2 tours with naval intelligence.
Get him here.
He liked excitement.
Take us somewhere.
He wanted her. Their passion upset the balance of power.
What's all this top secret business I've been hearing about over the Pentagon?
You know I work for Bryce?
Then that makes 2 of us.
This one can do things for me like no other woman I've ever met.
Behind the cover-up,
Try and understand.
the power.
The important thing is to abort an investigation before it ever gets to you.
You haven't told me everything.
Who's running this thing in the Pentagon?
The new boy, Farrell.
So he can take the fall in case anything goes wrong.
The loyalty.
I love you. I promise I'll work everything out.
How did you actually meet the Secretary of Defense?
I need a car. It's an emergency.
These people have already tried to kill one person who knew.
Bring this one down. No, you can't take that.
Behind the deceit.
If it were your intention to bring down David Bryce, then I'd have no choice but to make sure that you didn't get away with it.
They mean to kill me, Sam.
Because of the truth, there's no way out. Kevin Costner, Gene Hackman, Sean Young, Will Patton, No Way Out.
Who are you scared of, Dave?
Me? I'm afraid of everybody. Everybody. Agency, mob, Cubans.
You just talk to us on the record. We'll protect you. I guarantee it.
It was a day that changed our lives.
I saw a flash of light in the bushes, and that last shot.
An act that shocked a nation.
The smoke came from behind the hedge.
A moment when time stood still.
It seemed like people weren't even breathing, like you were looking at a picture.
For one man, it became an obsession with truth.
You're the DA in New Orleans. Don't you think the Kennedy assassination's a little bit out of your domain?
A commitment to justice.
Nobody's gonna tell me that kid did the shooting job he did from that damn bookstore.
A sacrifice of everything he had.
I think you care more about John Kennedy than your own family.
For everything he believed.
Nothing is going to keep me from going ahead with my investigation of John Kennedy's murder.
They tried to stop him from asking who.
If I give you the name of the big enchilada, you know.
Do I have to spell it out for you, Mr. Garrison?
Then it's Bon Voyage Dino.
They tried to keep him from asking why.
That's the real question, isn't it? Why?
The government's gonna jump all over your head, Jimbo.
Why was Kennedy killed?
Are the same people that kill us, Pop?
Nobody's gonna kill us. Who benefited?
You have any idea what you're getting yourself into, Daddy-O?
Who has the power to cover it up?
Warner Brothers presents Kevin Costner.
Now, we're through the looking glass here, people.
In an Oliver Stone film.
White is black, and black is white.
People got to know.
I'm a dead man! I say let justice be done though the heavens fall. Come on,
The first and perhaps only great mayor was Pericles of Athens. He said, all things good of this earth flow into the city because of the city's greatness. Were we not great once? Can we not be great again?
I feel that this city is gonna explode. I am talking guns. I am talking corruption. It all began with a shooting.
This is an incident that will not go away, not as long as I am mayor of this city.
Aren't you supposed to be the pipeline to the mayor? You should tell him somebody's taken him up the wrong street.
Both of you want to stay way the hell away from this one.
I get the funny feeling this one's not over yet. Kevin, you're my right hand. You're the mayor's right hand.
Whose side are you on? Yours?
Just because this kid thinks he can elect you president, are you going to forget who got you here?
What's going on around here? 5 people are dead.
If a sparrow dies in Central Park, I feel responsible.
Where's it going, Abe? All this is about is getting things done.
I'm looking for an answer.
Don't you get it? You turn over the rock, the other side's quicksand.
You're completely out of line.
Be careful how you judge people.
Hello?
There was a palace that was the city. A palace in which there is no king, no queen, no princes or dukes, but subjects all beholden to each other to make a better place to live. I choose to fight back until this city is a palace again.
Fifteen 75, Roger. Be advised you're also holding another code 2 call on McKinley.
It wouldn't be the first time. There was violence in this town.
35, Roger. Status change your location.
It wouldn't be the first time a brutal murder was covered up.
Okay, I'm coming down, but be advised, I'm coming from northwest.
And it wouldn't be the first time a prominent family was involved. But it would be the first time it happened here.
I've got a murder at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. An address that changes all the rules. Signs of force?
No.
So you're saying sex, not rape?
So she had sex in the White House?
They were there.
Who was where?
The president and the first lady. They were in the White House.
This is global, Detective. It's a little bit off your turf.
This is a homicide. This is my turf.
The presidency is an institution, not a person. An institution will be protected at all costs.
If the president or any member of his family killed Carlatown, they would call me before they even wiped the blood off their hands.
So what are you gonna do? You gonna put the president in a lineup?
Where are you going with this?
Either to the White House or to the press.
You were born to become a chalk outline.
Imagine 30% of America unable to heat their houses. Or gasoline $20 a gallon at the pump.
It's running out. And 90% of what's left is in the Middle East. This is a fight to the death.
I think we've got something that utilizes your specific skill set.
His money's in a lot of dark corners.
I want you to take him from his hotel, drug him, put him in the front of a car, and run a truck into him at 50 miles an hour.
It's good to have you back in town, Bob.
You want to know what the business world thinks of you? We think 100 years ago you were living out here in tents in the desert, chopping each other's heads off, and that's exactly where you're going to be in another 100. So, yes, on behalf of my firm, I accept your money.
It is illegal to offer gifts, money, or anything of value to influence foreign officials.
This is all business we're talking about, right?
You've just visited what could be the most profitable corporation in America.
Provided the government approves the merger.
Provided there's still chaos in the Middle East.
Do you understand what that means? It's like somebody put a giant ATM on our front lawn.
Corruption? Corruption is our protection. Corruption keeps us safe and warm. Corruption is why we win.
You're gonna give me names.
It's coming out. Take the target out.
Why am I being investigated? Why am I being investigated?
Drop it. 4 miles.
Your entire career, you've been used.
2 miles.
No. Where'd that job come from?
Goodbye, Bob. 1 mile.
The president is on the move.
In the 141-year history of the United States Secret Service,
You, made time. Ooh, I look good.
there's never been a traitor until now.
There's an agent who wants to help assassinate the president.
We need to find this guy.
We put Breckenridge in charge of the whole thing. He's kind of a protege of yours. What do you think? He'll follow the evidence wherever it leads him.
I don't believe this. You're being investigated for treason.
Excuse me? Why would I want to kill the president?
I am following the evidence.
I'm the guy that initiated this investigation. I am being framed.
Garrison has escaped from the rear of the residence.
A lot of people are looking for you.
I'm innocent, damn it.
At a gut level, it doesn't make sense. The only thing this guy cares about in life is his job.
For most of you, he's a friend. For some of you, he's a legend.
Hell, he taught me everything I know.
He is smarter and more experienced than all of you. He knows how you think, he knows how you operate, and he will use that against you.
They think you're an assassin.
Go! Go!
They will kill you.
You still gotta find the mole.
What's the least contained environment the president's going to be in over the next few days?
Who sent you? The traitor is still out there, Dave.
You really think it's him, don't you?
Holster your weapon!
My radio just went dead.
It's going down! Get down!
What we're dealing with here is potentially a global war that requires constant diligence in order to suppress. Our allegedly unsophisticated enemy has realized that we are an easy target. Our world is a lot simpler to put to an end than you might think.
Ed Hoffman is the head of the division, but he does not know enough until he steals it from the guy on the ground, and that's me.
Rules of the day. The car gets immobilized, starts shooting, nobody gets traded, everybody dies. Same as every day? You got it.
We're here to protect you.
You can't even protect yourselves.
Have visual, will engage.
Zooming in.
Hey there, little buddy.
Hang up the phone. Are you on the line?
Yep.
Listen, you are attracting attention. Now, I will handle this on my own.
That's it. 6 o'clock in the morning.
Saving civilization, honey. Be working with a guy named Hani Salam.
I have one rule, my dear. Never lie to me.
All you gotta do is trust me.
How the hell do you expect me to run an operation when you're running a side operation?
Oops.
What the hell else are you holding back from me?
You do know we're at war, right? Our enemy, they do not want to negotiate.
Deadly attacks in Amsterdam, London, and other European cities.
I have to trust everyone I can right now.
I will not be responsible for your safety.
They know about you, buddy. They know you work for the agency. You're blown.
If I'm blown, you should have sent a team. You didn't send a team, did you?
Whatever.
Hani wanted to kill me.
What are the chances you're playing both sides?
I did what I had to do.
You are too power hungry.
Uh-huh. What's your point?
I'm out.
You walk out on me, you know what that means?
What does that mean?
It's a dangerous world out there, buddy. Right. Copy's free for friends of the press. I heard a young woman was murdered.
Who told you that?
You just did.
Sonia Baker, a valued member of my staff, died this morning.
Congressman Collins. He's an old friend of yours, is that right?
Good reporters don't have friends, only sources.
You okay?
Collins was allegedly having an affair with a young woman.
Want to know everything that we can about her. You've got 8 hours.
They've got 56 cameras. There are 3 blind spots in the entire system, and Sonia Baker went down in one of them.
Come on, Cal, leave that alone.
Close your eyes. Just checking out her cell phone.
Did we just break the law?
Nope, that's what you call damn fine reporting. The casings at the crime scene were untraceable. That is the mark of a pro. Who might have wanted Sonia dead?
The thesis that we are pursuing involves a certain company that Congressman Collins is investigating.
She had access to everything we were doing, and I believe they killed her for it.
This is a full-blown conspiracy.
You gotta protect yourself, man.
You cannot connect anything back to me. Do you have any idea what you're threatening here? Billions of dollars. That's wrath of God money.
coward.
I can't protect you anymore. You follow any lead, and this story is massive.
It's not a story, it's a case. Now you have blood on your hands.
Do you really think that you're going to publish this?
I trusted you.
The newspaper can slant this any which way they want to. How do you think that's gonna go down?
This is as big and as connected as they get.
You okay?
We're gonna be fine. We have to do it. It's the right thing to do, and nothing bad happens when you're doing the right thing.
Is this your personal theory? Because I can shoot holes in it.
Well, there's exceptions to every rule. Who's this?
Tom Duffy. You got a couple of minutes? I'd like to sit down with you.
I can't be talking to you.
You got something the other guys don't have. You exude something. You draw people in.
You're the big man on campus. I'm just a lowly intern.
What time you gotta work tomorrow?
9 a.m.
I thought I was being smooth and subtle.
No, you're pretty forward.
You have no idea how to tie a
No,
tie.
not a clue.
You got the best media mind in the country. All the reporters love you.
If your boy wins, you get a job in the White House. He loses, you're back at a consulting firm.
I've worked on more campaigns than most people have. By the time they're 40, he's the only one that's gonna actually make a difference in people's lives.
Either we're going to lead the world or we are going to bury our heads in the sand. You're my brain trust.
So how are we doing?
What do you think, Stevie? I think it's ours for the taking.
You are working for the wrong man. I want you to work for us.
Paul's my friend.
Well, there's only one thing I value in this world, and that's loyalty. Without it, you're nothing.
You want to work for the friend, or do you want to work for the president?
I don't have to play dirty anymore. I got Morris.
Today marks the beginning of a fight between two sets of ideals.
If you get Thompson's endorsement, the race is over.
What does he want?
Cabinet post.
I'm never gonna do it. I said I wasn't gonna make those kind of deals.
Paul, I met with Tom Duffy yesterday.
What?
I just didn't think it was
Oh, it doesn't matter what you thought. It matters what you did. It matters what you didn't do.
I'm in. I'm coming to work for you.
Revenge makes people unpredictable. We can't have that.
What if I had something else?
Like what?
Something big.
Next president of the United States of America, Governor Mike Morris.
You really want this story getting out?
Dignity matters. You were off the campaign, but you thought it was important to fix things. Integrity matters. Our future depends on it.
Steven, don't do this.
I'll do or say anything if I believe in it, but I have to believe in the cause.